she's going to be, buy awards for herself, and pull these ridiculous stunts. I don't know about you, but I am very excited about the day when we don't have to see Meghan's smirky face atop her wrinkled, ill-fitting clothes anymore. I mean, seriously, does she not own a single mirror or iron? She always does strange stuff too, like sticking her tongue out at inappropriate times. Meghan believes they deserved an Emmy because of the high viewership of their series. But what Meghan doesn't seem to understand is why people watched it. People just wanted to see it in the same way that people want to watch a train wreck. People wanted to see how many lies she would tell and how fake she would be in the series. But overall, it was incredibly boring, just the same old nonsense. I really believe that most people who tuned in would never watch another series of theirs, and honestly, nothing about them ever again. Unless, of course, it's another South Park episode. I know I would love to watch that. I mean, they knew they were beating a dead horse with that one. I'm sure the retainer was a lot of money with very little work, actually. But they knew what Meghan was all about. WME knew all about her characteristics. They didn't take her on because they wanted to lose something. They took her on because they wanted to make some quick money. Meghan doesn't seem to understand, though, that she's the one being used in this situation. I mean, she knows all about using, but usually it is the other way around. What a fool to believe that just because they're paying so much money to WME, with Harry's money by the way, that nobody's going to be using anybody because she is such a catch, so they'd better deliver. Yeah. She doesn't seem to understand. They never thought that she was very impressive. They knew what she was all about. She's unimportant. She's rude. She's delusional. I don't believe this relationship is going to last much longer. I understand that WME probably wants to leave with a healthy profit, not a loss, and I'm sure they're going to find a way to do that. Meghan is isolated, and for some time I had an idea that Harry was going to be extracted and that she would be left wearing it all over her head like a bucket of poo. Her anti-monarchist string pullers, though, are going to be gone. I think Meghan's best bet would be to take whatever the king offers her. She needs to sign that NDA, and then she needs to disappear entirely. Meghan has had her 15 minutes of fame, and now it's over. And Harry, well, that traitor caused so much pain to his dying grandparents as well as the rest of his family. And if he has real children, then it looks like they're living like prisoners. My goodness, Harry is not worth saving. He is such a disgrace. Maybe he should actually have to suffer the consequences of his actions for a while. Maybe he needs to finally understand what he decided to walk away from. Maybe then he would finally learn some humility, but probably not. There are also a few articles out there referencing Meghan's demand to be addressed as Duchess at her new agency, and apparently people were not big fans of that demand. She doesn't have any real talent, and they